Hello there, this is Seth Genesis, and today I am going to be showing, or doing an overview of the new boxes for the Xbox One. Now today is November 19th, I don't get my Xbox until Friday, of course, because that's the 22nd when it comes out, but for whatever reason Battlefield 4 decided to come out on the 19th. So I already have Battlefield 4, which arrived from Amazon, and I have seen some brief looks at the new boxes. I believe GameSpot or IGN had a quick overview, but they didn't really compare it to one of the Xbox 360 boxes or really go into much detail. So I thought I'd do my own overview and thoughts on the new boxes for the Xbox One. Now, the first thing that occurs is that these are not standard DVD cases. They've gone the route that Sony did in the last generation, where they had their own special boxes with their own special shape. So these are boxes specifically made for Xbox instead of just the green, transparent green DVD cases. And they're shorter, very much shorter. They are about the same width, almost exactly, so they'll still fit on a shelf with the rest of like games and DVDs and stuff, so they'll still fit nicely on the shelf and be in line, but they're just considerably shorter. I mean, maybe a little bit more than half an inch. I don't know, 2 centimeters. No, not 2 centimeters. Anyways, yeah, so it's smaller. It's also thinner. If you'll notice, it's a little bit thinner than the old boxes. Not by much, though. And it's a different color green. It's actually a nicer green, I think. The kind of disgusting lime green of the Xbox 360 versus this new, slightly deeper, fresher green tone. I like the new green. I mean, the new shape of the box, I don't really have an opinion, but the new green's nice. Now, this top bar is interesting. The little X, it's all lifted up. Like the texture, it's a rough texture, and then this, the Xbox logo and the Xbox One is all lifted up off of the surface. And the Xbox logo is a shiny silver, and this is just white. But it's lifted up, you can feel the texture, and this bit kind of goes down with these little edges, and then it's a rough texture in here. Goes around the side. You have a little Microsoft, again, that comes out a bit. Rough texture back here too. So a lot of texturing on this case. It's interesting. You can see Xbox One along the side. You have all the requirements in this nice little table here. Just in regards to the game itself, I like this little quote here. Frostbite 3 engine in Battlefield 4 put Call of Duty Ghosts to shame. So basically, they are mocking Call of Duty on the case for Battlefield 4. So that's nice, I guess. So yeah, that's the dimensions, what it looks like from the outside. Very different, custom box, a lot of texturing and stuff like that. And I thought this was all going to be white, but the Xbox logo is actually silver. So now if you open it up, this is really weird. This is the part I'm not a big fan of. The disc is on the left for some reason. Yeah, I don't exactly know what's up with that. The decision doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me putting, I mean, because this is normally like, kind of like the front of the case is more like a lid. You open it up like that, so having the disc on the lid of the case just seems weird. Not sure I really like that. I'm not sure why they decided to do that, but they did for whatever reason. It's sort of a little bit hard to get out of there, but I mean, it's got this ring around it, so I guess it's nice to keep it in place and all, but I mean, it's not really, I don't know what's up with that. I don't know why they thought that was a thing. But so now you have all the papers on the right side. You can see again, more texturing of an Xbox logo over here. And yeah, for the Battlefield 4 you just have like the code if you pre-ordered it, and then just like an ad for premium, and of course the typical information, warranty, warnings, etc., etc. Which again was on this side. And the interesting thing here is that it's one disc. So unlike Battlefield 3, which had the disc for single player and co-op, and then had the disc for multiplayer, This only has one disc, so they just put everything on that one disc, which is nice. It's nice not having to have multiple discs. It's a lot lighter though. This feels much more solid. Oh, and it's still like cheap, flimsy plastic. Still crappy quality, but whatever. I guess it's a decent box. Of course, 40 gigabytes of storage required, which is a little bit ridiculous, but it is what it is. So, yeah, that's a new case for the Xbox One. Some things, you know, indifferent, the different size is okay. I'm glad they kept it the same width so that it still fits on shelves in line with everything else. I don't know specifically the reason for their decision. I guess making it shorter and thinner takes up less material. But it is kind of nice that they do have their own custom boxes. This header is rather nice, I think. Not a big fan of the disc on the left side. Don't know what's up with that, but they're good and bad sides, and it's the new box, so whether I like it or not is sort of irrelevant. So I hope you like this overview of the new Xbox One boxes, a little more in depth than other ones that I've seen. And I am going to be doing an unboxing of the Xbox One and a size comparison with my 360 and the controller with my controller, and I'm going to be doing all that on Friday when I get my Xbox One. So that's going to be up on the channel too, and I hope to be able to post some gameplay as well. So thank you for watching, and have a nice day.